Hi, my name is Brittany. Welcome to Nacknut Gardening. We live in Hawthorne, California, zone 10A, 10B. Forgive me, I have been a little bit slow to post content. I had my girls all summer. They start school pretty soon. Super excited for that, but we had a lot of really good quality time. Let's see where to start. So we just got back from Virginia. It was a bit chaotic on the return flight. We were on the Breeze Airlines that had that unruly passenger. So we were rerouted to to Colorado. Luckily, my husband didn't have to come in contact with that passenger, but he did sort of stand over us, myself and the girls, just as a visual representation of maybe a direction the passenger didn't want to go. But everything is safe, all is well. I'm so glad to be back in the garden. Thank you to the new subscribers, and I figured I can just show what I've been harvesting today and yesterday and just talk a little bit about it. So what we have, this is loofah. It's loofah that I harvested a while ago. Haven't gotten to this project yet, but what I'll do is I'll connect with my sister, who's a lot more crafty than I am. I want to stitch this together so that we can have sort of like our natural, maybe like body sponges to for the bath as like a cleaning agent. So what we have here, we have Tulsi basil. I'm really getting into apothecary. I love learning about medicinal plants, medicinal properties, and the benefits to our bodies. I make a tea pretty much daily, or the girls will consume a tea daily that I've brewed. What I'll do with the Tulsi basil tonight, I'll pair this with the lemongrass. Right here, the lemongrass, really especially from the bottom of the stalk to about here, there's a lot of essential oils that are jam-packed, and it's so fragrant and it's so delicious. Excuse me. So I'll steep that in water. I'll also add some honey that we source from a local farmer's market or a local nursery. And the girls absolutely love it. I love it, and it just feels really good to do that. Now that we're getting into warmer weather, the okra is starting to put on fruit. We love that. I'm not as big of a fan. I mean, I love okra and gumbo, but I'm not making gumbo every day. So I was watching on YouTube about healthy benefits to okra water. So I think I'll wait and get enough okra, chop it up, let it infuse, a cold infusion in the refrigerator for okra water. Here we have jalapeno peppers. We have sun golds. We eat these daily. They are so good fresh. This is a black cherry tomato, Chinese 5 color, a random pepper. I'm not exactly sure, but this plant sort of stunted, so I removed the fruit and I wanted to put on more vegetative growth, which will then lead to more flowers, more fruit. Jimmy Nardello, we love sauteing those. Our avocado tree is finally, they're starting to mature, they're starting to darken, which means we can pull the fruit, let it continue to ripen countertop or tabletop, and then the avocados they're absolutely delicious. Shishito peppers here, a couple paste tomatoes, and let's see, before I move on to the rosemary oil, so peppers from cucumbers from the garden. The cucumbers are really happy. This one sort of got away from me, but it should still be okay. You definitely want to pull it before it starts to yellow, before it starts to turn from green to yellow, because then it will not taste the best. And you want your plant to continue to produce. So if you want that prolific production, you want to pull it before it gets this large and starts to yellow. But it'll be fine because we are using that for pickles. Okay, so super excited to talk about this. I won't say that I've mastered it, but as I've said, it's myself, 3 girls, lots of heads that I'm doing every single day, right? I want to get away from store-bought hair products, and so what I've done, I didn't use coconut oil. I just kept the jars. But what I'll do is I harvest rosemary. I let it dry. I place that in some type of infusion solution, like I'll use olive oil, or the second time I use sesame seed oil, for about a month and a half. I'll allow it to turn this, I really want it to turn this rich, dark color. And I can use this directly to our hair. Maybe I can pour it in a dropper like this, pour some in my palm, and I'll use that. Also, this is sort of like an edge control. I blended it or did a double broiler method with beeswax pellets and melted it all together. And so this is literally rosemary oil and melted beeswax, and this works as such a nice edge control. I am so happy. Do you know how much money I'm gonna save for doing our hair with homegrown products? Like, I am beyond. And then also, I mean, think about how absorbent our skin is. I'm just thinking like daily, all throughout the day, I'm putting this product in my hands, I'm absorbing, it's our scalp. So I'm just over the moon. I'm so excited with really becoming comfortable with this product here. And then also we have our apple tree. I'm using the dehydrator a lot more, and this was actually really good. I tried it today with the girls, and so it's dehydrated apples. We have an apple tree, and then I just cut it up in like little bites, you know, especially that are easy for the baby to chew on. And I just said that they were healthy gummies from Mommy's Garden, and the girls are so great. Whenever I say it's from Mommy's Garden, they're like, ooh, let's do it. You know, it's so beautiful that we have this together as a family. So those are the apple slices. And then also, as I said, I'm using the dehydrator a lot more. So we have cayenne, fennel, our chili powder, which are really just anytime chilies sort of get away from me, if I pull them too late or I don't get to them soon enough and they start to wrinkle, then I'll just go ahead, dehydrate it, ground it up, and that's our chili powder. Rosemary, there's so many medicinal properties to rosemary. So, I mean, we consume it, we apply it topically, it's our hair care, it's everything. Rosemary is completely giving. And also an onion powder. As I've said, sorry, it's real living over here, so it's not a clean countertop. I am using the dehydrator a lot more. So I have peppers, I have onions to add to that onion powder, which is getting low, and I should have garlic down in there. I do. I have garlic. Now, the garlic, I did not have a great garlic year. It's so warm here, and it's pretty unforgiving. You have to really find the perfect time to plant your garlic to get a decent bulb size, but don't mind purchasing it from a farmer's market or from, you know, like a healthy food store, and then dehydrating it, and that'll go to our garlic powder. So thank you guys for joining us. Thank you guys so much for joining us. I will definitely start posting more content as my kids are back in school and I get more of my days back. So excited for that. Thank you again to the new subscribers, and continue to follow us on this homegrown journey. Much love, Knack Nut Gardening.